Is there something that now that you've had so many years in it that you would go back and tell your 2002 self? Now that you've had these years?
Oh, for sure. I probably would have done a lot more undercover work versus taking on the responsibility of the animals, because once you have the animals, then your number one priority is take care of them and protect them. So you got to be really careful what you do legislative, and like I've gotten death threats and death boxes and like all kinds of
because
crazy.
you just want to take care of animals.
Mm-hmm. Well, we want to change some laws. So even working on the Big Cat Public Safety Act, that took 18 years of working on that to finally get it through, and bringing in the other animal organizations to make it work. While we were working on the Big Cat Public Safety Act, which is federal, then we would work state by state. And we're still working state by state. We're getting ready to introduce in the state of California a no-touch law where the public can't touch the baby that I've been working on right now.
Are there, if you off the top of your head, are there 3 things that you, despite those hurdles, that you are proud of because you're responsible for a lot?
Well, I'm really proud of the way our animals are cared for. They have better medical care than you and I.
Yeah.
And they're top on the food chain. So really proud of that. I am proud of this place. It's pretty incredible. And my volunteers are the best. I mean, there's not, as far as I'm concerned, there's no place with better volunteers. They're incredible. They're hardworking. They're dedicated. They're passionate. They love it here. What I like about myself is that I can just keep going. I'm pretty resilient. This would be my good thing. Yeah.
How do you balance that light and dark of the human aspect of it, where it's they're the greatest savior of the animals, but they're also the reason you have to exist?
Right. It's hard because I'm more an animal person than a people person. I have a lot more skills communicating with an animal than a person, and getting along with animals than people, of course. But and it's really hard, when we go in with the first responders and to see what these people are doing and how they act and how they treat us, because we're taking the animals. We can't say anything, we can't lash out, and it's really aggravating when they keep getting away with it, nothing happens. It's really hard, if you're trying to get an animal out of somewhere and you're failing because of the laws and the animal dies. When we've had that happen, even the bears that we took from Maryland, I think 5 animals died at that place before the place finally got shut. I mean, they literally laid there in disgusting conditions and died. Even when they were being taken to court, the public was picketing. It's really hard not to get really angry and lose your temper. My whole life is taking care of this piece of property for these animals.
Do you ever, vacation how do you can't?
This is 24/7. We are actually trying to plan a week off in April, but for Mark's birthday, so we'll see.
Where are you thinking?
We chose a place with no lions, tigers, and bears. Mark says so I can't get in more trouble. So
Cheesecake Factory for a week.
We're going to go to the Caribbean. We're going to probably go to St. Thomas and St. John.
Okay.
The humane beings. Their hope is in our hands.